Well, what's been exciting is that a lot of the crops we grow are not readily available, especially because pretty much all of what we grow on this farm goes to Herb Pharm to manufacture into our own medicinals. Every once in a while we'll have an extra bit of dry something or other and sell it off to somebody, but most of it. So a lot of the herbs we use are fresh, undried. That is one thing. And so in order to be able to, they're better made from the fresh, undried state. In order to be able to obtain them that way, we more or less had to grow them ourselves. So it started off in some ways as a matter of need. And then another aspect of it that I've always felt was essential and purposeful about this farm is that we grow a lot of plants that in the past have only been collected from the wild and have not been cultivated, or we're just learning how to cultivate them. And so, and even though they're plants that are maybe dried and we could be getting them from the wild, we're very involved in protecting wild medicinal plants, and United Plant Savers, which is an organization that is at the vanguard of that effort. Fortunately, we haven't had to make a lot of compromises because Herb Pharm has been a successful business. And even though, I have to say, this farm, in the way that it is, if it didn't have a really great customer like Herb Pharm built in, the economic viability of it the way we do it it's unusual, and I'm not sure it would work otherwise. But because Herb Pharm subsidizes the farm, we haven't had to make a lot of compromises. I would say the biggest compromise we made, or have made, is we did some permaculture effort, and that would have been a very large effort to do that in the way that it could really be done to the best. We have various permaculture installations that have been very beneficial, but we didn't do that overall big plan. Right. Well, Herb Pharm's still there, wanting the herbs. I sometimes do wonder in the long haul of things, and who knows, what will become of this farm, because not only is it a farm, but we have a fairly elaborate 2-acre, we call it the education garden, which gets a lot of attention, has had a lot of people's effort in it for 15 years now. And so I do wonder what that long-time vision is, and I feel like that's the next thing I need to vision, is how this land serves the herbal community into perpetuity. So, yeah, I plan for this place to be an herbal center as long as I can cause that.